Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be continuing where the Piccolo got his potential unlocked earlier. Now, for the past 3 arcs, we see Piccolo able to easily clean sweep the villains. And quickly, we already got into the Goku Black arc, or should I say, the Piccolo Black arc. Yes, now things are going to start getting tricky for Piccolo. And if you think that the next arc will be any easier, well, you'll be surprised. As always, you can like, comment, subscribe. It's free. You can always change your mind. Now, let's begin. Now, Zamasu seeing the whole tournament, he'll be very upset, especially a Manekian using godly powers, or at least he assumes he's using godly powers. But still, he wanted to take his powers for himself. So instead of using the Super Dragon Balls to steal Goku's body, he decided to steal Piccolo's body. And then we get the birth of Piccolo Black. And fast forward a bit, Future Trunks eventually arrives to the past, where everyone gathered up seeing Trunks coming back. They took him to Capsule Corp, and of course Trunks doesn't attack Goku because there's no Goku Black, as mentioned earlier. So he looks around, happy that everyone's seeing each other. So Trunks explained to everyone what's going on. And I did not mention that Trunks attacked Piccolo because, well, you know how that's going to, because, it's just going to end up with Piccolo stopping Trunks' attack easily, and that's it. And as Future Trunks explained about what's going on or what's happening, a portal opens as Piccolo Black emerges out. And the first thing he does is destroy the time machine. Piccolo, seeing an imposter himself, that does not sit well with him, so he approaches his imposter, demanding to know who he is. But Piccolo Black doesn't utter a word, just letting out this evil smirk on his face, talking about he's going to extinguish mortals and such, which soon the two of them begin to fight. And surprisingly enough, Piccolo Black might actually be stronger than Piccolo, at least in base. And of course, this comes to a shock of Piccolo how powerful this guy is. He doesn't know who he is, what he's doing here, but he knows that someone like him should be around. And unlike Goku, he isn't just going to fight just for fun. He's going to take this threat very seriously. Piccolo just skips his ultimate form and goes straight into his orange form. And right away, Piccolo Black's smirk turned upside down into a shock of fear. He doesn't expect Piccolo to use his power so soon. Seeing it amazes him, but also frightens him. He doesn't stand a chance, so immediately he tries creating a portal. To go back to the timeline, Piccolo able to fire a powerful Masenko towards Piccolo Black. Piccolo Black uses 100% his power. Hopefully he can survive this. He was hit by the attack, being consumed by it, and sent back to his timeline. Did Piccolo Black survive this? Well, everyone else thinks he's dead, but Piccolo Black is not dead. He just loses his arms and his legs, but he's able to regenerate it. And if you think Piccolo could only regenerate his arm, if you look at the Buu Saga, you can see Piccolo able to regenerate both of his arms and his legs when Trunks accidentally broke the statue Piccolo. Piccolo just did that alongside how his brain he could regenerate. So we're going to apply the same logic that Piccolo could also do this, and along with Piccolo Black. So that's at least we can know for now. But anyway, Piccolo Black is not going to get any Senkais because he didn't Super Saiyan's body, which isn't really too good for him, but at least he gets to see how strong the Piccolo is close hand. He almost died to him in their first encounter, but luckily Zamasu came in and healed him up. And he's not going to get stronger from my Senkai boost, but he at least gets stronger by fighting him at least. But that's not enough. They need to get the orange form too. He needs to get the form. So what he does is that he decided that the only best way to learn it is by trying to train for it, which that's what he would do for now, since that's the only idea he could come up with. And so he, as Zamasu, trains while they wait. Back in the present, Everyone just thinks that Piccolo Black is dead. However, Piccolo still thinks that they should at least check the timeline to see how it is. And also, Whis pointed out that this person has a time ring, and not only that, but the Batara earrings, which only the Kais will have. And the only Kais will have the time ring is either Shin or Goasu. So, Beerus and Zamasu are going to investigate, which Piccolo comes along with them because he's curious too. So they actually take a trip to Universe 10 to see how it is. And that's where Zamasu met Piccolo. And Piccolo doesn't really fight Zamasu, but he just found him suspicious and vice versa. The two of them don't seem to like each other because they know something's off between each other, which Piccolo has the right reason to be suspicious. And of course, Zamasu is suspicious on him since it's the same guy from the tournament who's using godly energy. So the two just go back to the universe. Piccolo doesn't really say much to Zamasu, or Zamasu didn't really say so much to Piccolo. They just stay silent to her, just suspicious one another. Soon the time machine is fixed, and it's kind of weird offing, but they had to find a way to fit in a few people in because Goku and Vegeta and Trunks wanted to go in, while Piccolo wants to go in too to see his imposter. But also at the same time, Gohan's doing Gohan things, so he's not going to come. But luckily, Piccolo has a solution. If he could go giant, maybe he could go smaller. Well, no one knows how he could do that, but Piccolo said he's been training a lot. He's been learning a lot of new techniques. So this is one of the new techniques he learned, in which it grows smaller. But hey, at least that solves the problem. So now everyone begins to go to Future Trunks' timeline. And of course, everything's in shambles, completely destroyed. The heroes then able to find the resistance, tell them what's going on, and then eventually all four of them decided to find Piccolo Black. By now, they figure out that he's not dead since the resistance say that Piccolo Black is actually still alive. So they kind of shocked by this, but Piccolo kind of figured out that he probably regenerated his limb bodies since he didn't completely destroy him or destroy the brain. But now they gotta fight him. And again, Piccolo has no idea how strong this guy could be. They need to kill him right away before he grows too strong. They don't know how strong he is, but Piccolo assuming that he could probably have the same orange form or the same ultimate form. And this guy was already stronger than Piccolo and base. So imagine how strong he could get during his orange form. And sure enough, Piccolo Black does appear. And this time Vegeta decides to take this guy on. He powers up to his Super Saiyan Blue form. And I would actually like to say that Vegeta is actually stronger than Kennen since Piccolo's been so strong this entire time. This motivates Goku and Vegeta to train harder, so they might actually be stronger than normal. Although not strong enough to actually beat Piccolo Black, because just as Piccolo feared, Piccolo Black has transformed into his orange form. Not the ultimate form, the orange form. And right away, just like Gamma 2, with one punch to the face, Vegeta's been sent flying into a building, knocked unconscious completely. And this comes to a shock of Goku, Trunks, and Piccolo. However, Piccolo Black's orange form is a little bit different because since this is Zamasu in that body, actually a little bit of defining energies in the orange form. So this orange form is actually a lot buffer than you think it is. And because of that, Piccolo Black is able to easily destroy the group. Even if Piccolo goes to his orange form, he still couldn't stand a chance, and for the first time ever, besides Beerus, Piccolo is actually being pushed back. He's actually being beaten around. Zamasu does appear, and he still explain who he is, what he is, etc. And by now, everyone just had to retreat since they don't stand a chance against this Piccolo Black. So, everyone quickly made a diversion, and they're able to escape back to the past. But Piccolo Black just let them leave. He felt like he's strong enough, but still, now they know the wrath of the gods. As everyone came back, they have no idea what to do since this Zamasu guy is apparently immortal, as they find out the hard way, since they couldn't kill him. And they figure out that. Which Piccolo immediately come up with the idea that they should use them on Fuba and Zamasu, which is the only best way. But as for Piccolo Black himself, he's the real deal. They need to find a way to defeat him. Goku decided that maybe they should try some other method like fusion to beat him. But that is if they give them enough time. But it seems like it's the only way. Fusion might be the only way to defeat this evil Black Piccolo. No offense. Piccolo, on the other hand, he decided that maybe he should try other methods himself. He also wanted to learn that Kaioken that Goku has. So, if anything, that's what they're gonna do. Goku and Vegeta will actually try to do the future dance, or at least Goku tries to convince Vegeta to do the future dance, which Vegeta thinks is kind of ridiculous to do. As for Piccolo himself, he actually wants to learn the Kaioken from Goku, because Kaioken might actually better suit Piccolo if anything, since he has regeneration on his side. While it might still hurt his body, he could at least regenerate it from not being completely destroyed. And it sounds like a pretty good idea. So, yeah. And they need to train quickly. This Vegeta is going to the time chamber anyways. He plans to do that. So, Goku and Piccolo, even Trunks decided to come along. It's better to also train up Trunks, since Trunks, he needs to defend his own time and cannot rely on the past, which Vegeta and Piccolo both talk with Trunks about that. Which Trunks does agree to that. He cannot rely on time like that. Plus, Beerus isn't going to be happy about Trunks time traveling either, so he should make his trip worthwhile. And as everyone enters the time chamber, this is where I'll leave this water for now. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Piccolo Black, or should I say, Divine Orange Black Piccolo, is pretty strong. And our heroes are planning to defeat this Piccolo Black. Will they succeed or will they lose? Find out next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.